Have a seat, Lou.
I'd like to file a formal fucking complaint, Frank.
This isn't about the turkey roll in the cafeteria, is it?
No, this isn't about the turkey roll in the cafeteria. What this is about, Frank, is I recognize a couple of your court officers at the vending machine. Ask me how I recognize them, Frank.
Lou.
Don't fucking Lou me. God's been stealing souls again, hasn't he?
El Fayumi, escort the jury out.
And you, Honeywell. You're on my list too, Hayseed, so don't expect any last-minute reprieves. Shorts and a tank top. Stretching, pack light.
This is unacceptable behavior, Lou.
Don't tell me what's unacceptable. Those two court officers are mine, Frank. Their souls in hell, safe and secure. What, I don't have enough to contend with? Now I gotta deal with God cruising the barnyards of hell, poaching condemned poultry like some kind of silver fox tail thief in the fucking night? I mean, this is bullshit, Frank, and you know it. I'm not leaving here today without my satisfaction, so you better do something about it right fucking now.
Do something like what?
Number one, I'm not testifying any more of these circle jerks no more. I'm not some wound-up toy to be summoned and dismissed like some fucking doll. Number two, I want 2 souls before I leave here today, so take a memo and pass it on upstairs. I'll take you and whoever.
Me?
Yeah, you! I should have claimed you off the dung heap after Lee's surrender. And I'll take some Darvon and a tall bourbon neat. What the fuck are you looking at?
I'd like to start my questioning.
Why, you got someplace you got a bead dish rag?
No. When you're done crying, just let me know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe you can clear this up for me, but is today fuck with someone who can rip your heart out through your miserable, dried-up cunt day? Is that what day this is? Because unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure today is not that day.
Today is the day you answer my questions when you're through behaving like a petulant child, that is. Cunningham! I am directing you to hit the off switch on them flapping gums of yours until further notice. And you, Lou, with all due respect to your stature and your station, could you cut me a break, please?
Frank, I've always been good to you.
And I to you. Is that not so? Now, listen. Your complaint duly noted and will be kicked up upstairs at the conclusion of today's testimony, okay? Now I need to call the jury back in. And what I need to know is from the both of you is that when I move on to do so, that you two will conduct yourselves with deportment and adjust them to the solemnity of this proceeding. Now, can I have your words on that? I'm ready to proceed, Your Honor. With civility, if I'm met with civility.
You know what, Cunningham? All those excuses you got wedged between that dubious cleavage of yours. Your mother, the bulimia, the herpes, the booze, the abortions, the rape, the bipolar pharmaceutical adventures, the twin suicide attempts, and your abject failure at every relationship you've ever attempted. All those things do nothing to band-aid the simple fact that there comes a time when the world stops rewarding potential. And when that time came for you, you decided to throw yourself the world's biggest pity party and dedicated the rest of your short, pathetic, inconsequential life to finding fault everywhere fucking else but in the return gaze of your own cosmetically altered reflection, okay?
Say it, please, you're perhaps out of bounds here.
Alpha Yumi, your cock measures 3.5 inches erected and goes off on a hair trigger if you so much as sneeze. Worse than that is you're a flatterer and your love of God is utterly false, as is your hair color. And the sole reason you're so hot for this nasty little train wreck over here is because you're addicted to tragedy and punishment. Not because you think you're a piece of shit, but because, Alpha Yumi, the truth is, your self-diagnosis is correct. You're a bag of hot air and you're a weakling and you will never, ever be loved. You'll never be loved either, Cunningham, and that's because you're incapable of giving it. But you already knew that about yourself, didn't you? Bring in a jury now, Frank. Never let it be said that the Prince of Lies stood in the way of the truth.
No more outbursts.
I'm a Buddha sitting on a lily pad.
El Fayumi, bring the jury in.